Well, hello, Life Path One, and welcome to your monthly numerology here on Readings at the Round Table. I'm Jennifer. This is my co host, Mouse. He's really comfortable. And this is the lovely Jasmine. I don't know if you can see her. She's a chewy that she's gnawing on. She's having a good time. All right, Life Path One. This is your monthly numerology for February 2023. Mm-hmm. I know. We're trucking right along here. So February is a great month. All the planets are going to be direct. We're going to be in a new lunar new year. We're going to be in the year of the rabbit. Also good, right? Very exciting time. In February, we've got Groundhog Day, we've got Valentine's Day, we have the sun moving into Pisces. It's just all kinds of good, right? Yeah. So, I mean, there's some really great things that are happening here in February. And again, I have a nice long list, but I mean, I won't go over all of these. But the thing is, like, we start off the month with a full moon in Leo. We have a new moon in Pisces around the 20th, on the same day that Venus goes into Aries. We also have Mercury traveling into Aquarius this month. And on Valentine's Day, we have the moon in Sagittarius. It's always nice to have the moon in a fire sign during the International Love Day, right? So February should be a pretty good month, right? The other thing that's going to be great about February is that all of the numerology signs are all the sorry, doing zodiac signs too. All the numerology numbers are going to be in their own number this month. So, Life Path 1, February is a 1 month for you. It's really great. It's a little bit like December was in 2022, but with a twist, because you see we have all the planets direct, and we're in a different year, so it has a different vibration in numerology. We're in a 7 year now instead of a 6 year. And again, all the planets are direct. So great. So, because we're vibing off of the 7 numerology year, this year, is all about spiritual connection, spiritual knowledge, spiritual growth. It's assessment. It's assessment, it's contemplation, it's introspection, being philosophical, trusting your own judgment. And now that you are in a 1 month during that time, you're really going to feel that one push, because here you are, Life Path One, all of this, you're accustomed to all of these feelings, like feeling like this is a new beginning for you. This is inspirational idea time, right? Um, this is taking leadership, using your resources, getting creative with like all the ideas that are coming into you. Discovering confidence in yourself, which is also ties into the 7, right? Because the 7, part of the lessons of the 7 is to make choices, um, to make choices without retreating from other people, and finding confidence in the answers that you've decided on, like the answers that you've decided, like this is what's coming to me, and feeling confident in that. Feeling confidence in yourself is a staple of the 1. So this is fantastic. The lesson of the 1 is to push through insecurities and doubts while developing your confidence, and seeing like you can do this, and seeing how smart you are, how intelligent you are, how gifted you are. That's something that ones are always working on, right? So with this time, The shadow effects of a 7, and we're all going to be living under this for the whole year, is self-imposed isolation, some insecurity, some self-doubt, but running from problems and decisions. So where you're struggling here is the shadow effects of the 1 is isolation, insecurity, doubt. There's the top 3, right? Um, Being aggressive when you're frustrated about that. When you're frustrated about your insecurities, when you're frustrated about the doubt that's just plaguing you. And that's how I see doubt. I see doubt as a plague. And let me tell you, I have that a lot. So, this is a time for you to really push through those insecurities, push through that doubt, and show yourself and everybody else around you how freaking awesome you are, one. So, this is a wonderful time for you. It's a great, this is going to be the time when you can really just soar over any obstacle that you have instead of just sitting and like wallowing in it. And I think that you can do it. I think this is gonna be awesome. Because remember, here's a little, one of the mantras that I found for the 1. Love this. I am inspiration. I fearlessly direct my creative ideas into action. And that is from I'm gonna post her and her cards. She has a small numerology deck that's literally like 15 cards or something. And I I bought them at the most interesting place. But I don't know if they're like publicly printed or not, but I'm gonna list her down in the description below. I think her name is Greer, but I love some of the mantras that she has with these cards. They're just absolutely wonderful. It's great. So, I don't have them on me, but I just copied the mantra and wrote it in there. So, it's awesome. But I do want to pull from some cards today. Of course, I want to pull from the Goddess Guidance deck. And I also want to pull from the crystal reading cards. They've been sitting under selenite, cooling their jets, waiting for me to get the energy of the 1 into them. We I only read from the book on the crystal cards and the moonology cards, and there might be a couple of others, but these cards, this book on the crystal cards is just chock full of information. I mean, look how thick this book is. It's so awesome. So I have to read from this book. Um but I really do feel like I feel like this month for you, 1 is you're gonna feel like you finally embraced the new year. Like the new year has finally come to you. This is gonna be a time of courage and individuality. This is gonna be opportunities. It really is. And you're gonna see a lot of potential in a lot of things. You sit back, you work through it all, write down all of your ideas. You may dip into them later, because I think you have another 1 month coming up around October or November. Um, so I think this is gonna be a fantastic I seriously do. I think this is gonna be a fantastic time for you. Um, so embrace this. Let's see what kind of ideas come to you in your executive abilities at this month. I do love that, you're a resourceful person. The Herkimer diamond. Oh my gosh, dreams. Well, that's perfect. I do feel like this is, to me, February and March are really the beginning of the year anyway, because I feel like January we're just carrying so much over from the previous year. It's a bit of a mismatch. So I always tell people, I'm like, if you're going to start some resolutions, start them in February, start them in March, even. I mean, because the Lunar New Year can be as late as like what, February 22nd or something. like February 20th or 22nd. So the Lunar New Year can be pretty late. I like starting it out with March. Ooh, Aphrodite, inner goddess. Hmm. All right. Get those back under the selenite to clear them for the next reading. Okay, so Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you. Dance. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self care, and appreciating your divinity. Oh my gosh. So, this would be exactly like pushing through your insecurities and doubt while developing your confidence. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self care, and appreciating your divinity. You're appreciating your connection with the divine, life path one. And Herkimer Diamond, dreams. HH. Let me get to it in this book. Herkimer Diamond. Here we go. Okay, this is the heart and crown chakras. The Herkimer Diamond is a wonderful gift to humanity from the crystal kingdom. Its medicine holds the key to remembering and accessing our dream state. Sleeping with this magical crystal under the pillow will allow you to remember your dreams and access the magic that they bring. When working closely with this crystal, you will also find new inspiration and clear the blocks to your creativity. New inspiration! It evokes your dynamic personality and vibrancy. It allows you to shine in your totality and magnificence, activates inspiration and new ideas, and clears creative blocks while sweeping the mind clear of clutter. You know, that to me sounds like you are really pushing through some of these insecurities and doubts and really developing your confidence this month. And I think that is just that's awesome, and I think it's really gonna serve you well this year because you're putting in a lot of inspirational ideas and taking leadership where it comes to spiritual stuff, where it comes to your spiritual connection, where it comes to peace even. Um, and like really spending some time contemplating, what is it that I want? Which direction do I want to go? It's going to be great. I'm so excited for you one. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really, really appreciate you supporting me on my channel. Don't forget to check out your weekly zodiac readings and, some of my other shows that I have listed on this channel, as well as sometime, hopefully, soon, I'll have all of the Chinese zodiac signs up. You're the rabbit. It starts on the 22nd. So Lunar New Year's on the 22nd. But thank you again for joining me. And until I see you again, Life Path One, get out there and make your magic. Bye.